Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How are my Halkettes tonight? I hope you're all doing well. I have to talk over a loud air conditioner again. Why can't it go from spring to fall? Spring to fall would be perfect. Anyway, hello, hello. I'm here, don't you know? Why is this so? My camera's probably crooked. I guess that's it. I don't know. Hi, Mary. Welcome from Vancouver, Washington. Are you still in the heat wave too out there? Hi, Paige. Yay! We have some Hellcats here. Welcome. I'm just adjusting stuff because my camera seems to be crooked or something. I don't know. I must have bumped it when I was doing stuff. So we're going to wait just a few minutes because I'm early. There's Nick. Hello, Nick. And I know there's other demonstrators on tonight, so I appreciate you, and other sales and stuff going on. So I appreciate you guys being with me, at least for part of it. I have 2 cards sort of prepared, and I'm thinking about a third one in my head, but I haven't gotten any further than that. So the third one will be definitely a winging it. And none of the cards are going to be super hard or anything tonight. So I'm kind of looking at sort of simple stamping, not entirely, but you know. So before we get into that, don't forget, July up until the 2nd of August is Designer Series paper sale. 15% off these 9 papers: Beauty of the Earth, Bloom Where You're Planted, Hand Penned, Love, Love, In Good Taste, very versatile. That's a big pack. In the Wild, which we used last week. Pansy Petals, which I'll have to use again soon. Sweet Symmetry, which is really pretty. I just don't have it. Tidings of Christmas, which I don't have. And You're a Peach, which we're going to use tonight. So that is, we're going to be peachy tonight. And flowery, too, because there's flowers in that set, not just peaches. So don't forget about that. Don't miss out on it. And then also, you only have a couple more days till 10 July through 10 July to sign up for the next paper pumpkin kit called The Adventure Begins, which will make 12 cards. Of course, have a Stampin' Spot and have the colors. It says includes inspirational sentiments and adventure-themed imagery featuring these nature-inspired coordinating colors. Bermuda Bay, Crushed Curry, Early Espresso, Flirty Flamingo, Garden Green, Granny Apple Green, Mango Melody, Night of Navy, and then, of course, Basic Black and Basic White. So loads of colors. That should be fun. And they will start billing on the 11th. That's why signups are through the 10th. Okay. All right, so what we're going to be, that's the only other announcement I have, and it's thanks to Paige. I even realized it because it wasn't like that, I don't think, yesterday when I checked, but I didn't check this morning. Anyway, some of the artistically inked paper that has been out for a long time is back, and the In Color 2021 to 2023 gems are back. I have 3 in my cart. Leave me 3, please. No, but run, because already one of those, I think it's the stamp pad, is already in low inventory. So and also you cannot get the You're a Peach Sweet right now because the dies are on back order. But we're going to use them anyway tonight. But the paper's fine and the stamp set is fine, and I don't really know that there's a lot more than that in it, except these little jars. And where does it even? Oh yeah, the stamp, the bundle, the designer paper, and the jars. And the jars, can't remember if they're back in or not. I think so. I think they were out for a while. I don't have those, but they're really cute little jars. So anyway. I can't tell what that image is. Oh, big grin. Yeah, yeah, to leave me 3, yeah. Because I've been wanting them for a while and I'm running low. Those little in color gems. So, anyway, that's what we're going to do, and we'll just get started. That's in the annual catalog, May 2021, and I probably didn't even tell you the page number, which I'm required to do. So, 60 to 61 is page number for the You're a Peach Suite out of the Stampin' Up! May 21 to April 22 annual catalog with that beautiful paper that's been out for so long on the front cover. Let me move that out of the way somewhere. All right, and this too. So here's our first card, pretty easy card. And how this card came about is I was cutting this paper and I had a bunch of stuff on my desk, including my Memento Tuxedo black stamp pad, which wasn't closed all the way, and I dropped it. And I dropped it on the paper right under this strip, where this strip was. I don't know, but at least she bought some, and that's what prompted me to know that they're back. So, now she can buy them all if she sends me some, but I owe her stuff in the mail before she does that even. So, anyway, don't send me anything. Nobody send me anything. Anyway, so this is the card. It's pretty easy. We're going to be using, I have to talk over this dumb air conditioner and maybe a lawnmower too. I don't know. I thought I heard the neighbor mowing. So this is Pear Pizzazz, and it's just a vertical. You know, it's cut at 4 1/4 on the long side. So this is 11 and a half. 8 and a half. No, it's 11. Scored at 5 and a half. Okay, scored at 5 and a half. All right, got it. Got it? I got it. I'm a mess. And this is our paper. It's balmy blue. There's a lot of colors in this paper. Balmy blue. And these, I think, are a combination of pale papaya, petal pink, and calypso coral. And most of these are probably Pear Pizzazz. And then this is just white. And the back is balmy blue, which is, guess what, where I got that other piece from. So, and we're using the newish ribbon called Woven Ribbon 1/2 inch in pale papaya and white. It's on page 140 of the annual catalog. And I already cut a piece. We're just gonna do my usual tacky it down with seal. Oh, okay, Paige, that's fine. Aw. Everybody else's internet okay? I think I'm going to actually, I can't use my mat because I'm going to put a little sticky under this on the front as well. I have that up a little too high, actually. Whew. We go from wilting to, I just realized something with this ribbon. Oh my goodness. Get your act together, Deb. Right, there we go. We go from wilting to freezing in this house. It's like we turn the air up because it's too hot, and then at nighttime when the temp drops, the air's not high enough because it doesn't run as much, and then we're, you know, roasting. And then by morning, it's like a refrigerator in here. No, you don't. I have no wish list. No Happy Meal for me, please. I owe other people Happy Meal more than anybody. Nobody owes me any Happy Meal. Let me put it that way. Because I have not been a good mailer outer person. And I just got a Happy Meal today. And I got one for 4th of July too, which I haven't shown on here. So I just glued, this is 4 1/4 by 5. And I'm trying to straighten it out a little bit. But you know what? It's not going to budge because I wasn't fast enough and because my ribbon has sealed down, I think. There. Oh, well. Okay, so then we have this little strip, which is 1 1/2 by 3 1/2. This one here might be just a tad bit longer. Yeah, this one is 3 3/4 by 1 1/2 because I had that automatically from the paper, and this one I have to cut. Now, I can't just glue it over that ribbon because it'll be all like wavy. So what we're doing is we're using our adhesive sheets again, and I just want a little piece up here, and this long piece for the most part can go down here. Hi Philomena. You can't get on? Yay, hi Philomena, I'm glad you're on. I don't know what's going on with the internet. I hope it doesn't have to do with the mad hacker person. Here, let me put it on the right side because I want the blue, the contrasting pattern. And then we're just going to put this up at the very top. These are the adhesive sheets, which are a little bulkier than the, probably tell you this every week, right? Oh, I lost the cover. Here it is. Foam adhesive sheets, and they are item 152815. And I'll just sit them there because I think I have one piece left here, and I will put that right where the ribbon is, roughly. So now we're just going to put those down. Yay! Some of the Hellcats are here. And thank you all for the thumbs ups too. Mucho appreciated. Very much so. I noticed today I'm at approximately 3,470 subscribers. I would like to get to 3,500. Like to get to 5,000, but that's stretching it. So anyway, I don't know. There's no magic thing that happens at either of those. It's just nice to have a goal, right? All right, this is a scrap paper. These are the carried over Artistry Blooms adhesive back sequins. They're on page 143 of the current catalog, and this color is actually the Mango Melody because the Calypso Coral looked too dark to me. So we're using the Mango Melody one, which is also one of the colors in this paper somewhere. But first, we have to stamp. And we're going to use this little die, which is out of the Hippo and Friends dies. So, but first, we have to stamp, and we have to stamp a couple things. So first thing we're going to do is in Calypso Coral, we're going to stamp our Sentiment, which is Have a Peachy Day. As soon as I figure out what I did with it. Here it is. Unlike last week, this week we're just going to use this one suite. I was going to try and do the friendship one too, but I think that's going to have to probably wait till next week. All right, now before I die cut that, we're also going to stamp the Big Peach. And what we're going to do with this is we're going to stamp it in Pale Papaya. Well, we're going to ink it up in Pale Papaya. And there was a trick in the catalog, and it said you can use your sponge dauber, and I can take Calypso Coral, which is a little darker color, kind of go around the edges, right? And maybe I'll just go around this edge too. Let me put a little more on there, right where it starts to go pale. And let's see, give it a blow. And it makes it multicolored. And I think it's pretty cool. Now, the first time I did this, Oh, that is wonderful. Look how much better that one looks. This one, what I did is I did the same thing, except that instead of with the finger dauber, I used the Stampin' Right and just went around the edge there, and in the middle. But it clearly makes a more distinct line where this looks more peachy, don't you think? So I think that's a pretty cool technique myself, which I have a tendency to forget about. I'm losing my dies. That's not a good thing. But I'm going to need this one for now. And then, actually, let me die cut these. Let me get a little tape here. And then we still have to stamp and die cut some leaves, too. So, and actually, I can maybe bring up my mini machine here, because this is on a strip that is thin enough to fit in that. And I want to have a peachy day up towards the top, because the peach is going to take part of the bottom over here. And I stamped it crooked, so I'm trying to make sure the die is sort of on there at a reasonable angle. So how are all of you? All right, let me close my inks up for a moment. Okay, now I did that same technique. There's 3-piece stamp, but when you die cut it, it cuts out 3 pieces. So I still have 2 left. So I'm not going to redo that, but we will do the stems in a moment. And you could do the same thing with the stems, actually. I didn't, but okay, let me bring my mini. Let me get my mini. I haven't used them in a while. He's getting lonely. My mini's getting lonely. All right, let me see. I have to do it this way so I can cranky that way. It's getting a little dusty here. All right, so on the mini, we need our base plate 1, and I think we just need 2 and 2. Yep. All right. Is that right? I think so. Yes, that is it. All right, let's try it. Let's just go for it. Isn't that cool? I had the perfect size to do it. Let me get my plates lined up good, though. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oops. Except my mat's not stable and it's sliding all over. There we go. I'm going to leave that close by because I'm going to need it for leaves in a moment. So cute, mini. There's our peach. And here's our Have a Peachy Day stamped in Calypso Coral. This is just washi tape that I'm trying to be really careful with because it does still cut the paper. And we have one of those. Now we need this. Well, this is really way too long, but there are in the dies a whole bunch of itty bitty little leaves. Look at all these little leaves here, 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 here. Let me put my peach back here. We're going to need this one when we stamp the leaves, and we need 2 little mini leaves for that top peach, which I just die cut out of this Pear Pizzazz piece, and that is way too long still. So, and this is definitely a scrap, and I'm actually going to tack them down too. Doop. Actually, I can probably tack them both down with the same tape. And you could do even more if you wanted to do them all at the same time. That didn't work. He's like, yeehaw. All right, I need another piece of white. Here we go for the leaves, and we're going to stamp that in Pear Pizzazz. And I don't know what I do with the leaves. That's not it. Here they are. Okay. And they don't mention another color, so I'm not gonna do the trick with the other thing because they're already like a distinctive look. So we'll just let it at that. And then we'll die cut those and those little leaves at the same time too. So let's tape this guy on. Because I don't have them ready by the magic of video at this point. And what I do with my plates, here they are. So that one. And let's see if we can do this like this. We shall. Oops. You know what? This one's not on right. Too much white showing at the bottom of that leaf. There we go. Okay. Now we're better. Did I miss something? I missed something. Oh, I don't have my base plate on. Duh. I was like, why is that sliding in there so easy? Ay, ay, ay. Always fun with Deb, huh? Gotta laugh. You gotta laugh so you don't cry. Right? Oops. I almost got rid of my itty bitty little leaves. We don't want that to happen. There. Okay. And then we can put our dies back away so we don't lose them because they're itty bitty little dies. And there's like 4 of them. Well, there's a double one here. Oh, I should have used that. There's another double one here. And then there's 2 little single ones. 3 little single ones. 4 little there's 4 little single ones and 1 little double one. And then plus this big double leaf. So you can create all kinds of cool stuff with this set. All right, let me put this away too. There we go. And get rid of that. Now we can assemble the front, finish assembling the front of our card. Now also, because this is up on those thicker pieces of this stuff, we're going to cut piece to go right here, and then we're going to glue that onto the card. So I don't need a whole lot. That's too much. There we go. You're all quiet. Don't be too quiet. I get lonely. Then I'm just talking to my cat. She really doesn't care about card making too much. All right. And we're just gluing the other half on. And putting it down about here. I think that's on it. Yep. And then we're going to go ahead and, you could use a glue dot, but I'm just going to use wet glue and glue this onto the back of our peach. We're going to be peachy. And make that kind of go sideways. And then our peach is going to go down here. So once again, we need another little dot down here. Hi, Cindy. It's buffering. It's not buffering on my side, but people have been having connection issues. So I don't know if that's what's going on or not. Huh. That's really weird and disappointing. Well, if it doesn't get any better, we may just have to quit after the first 2 cards, or I don't know what. All right, so I just put another piece of the foam adhesive sheet down in that bottom corner. And then we're also going to just take our little leaves here. Now those I might put on with blue dots actually. And I might even just need only one up here on the peach itself. You're buffering too, Philomena? Thank you, Cindy. Aww. That stinks. I don't know why, unless my air conditioner is making it do that, but it's not buffering on my end. I think I put this one on upside down. I did. Hang on. We need surgery just for a little leaf. Wasn't paying attention. Tell you what, these Stampin' Up! Glue dots are really strong. I really like them. Really, really like them. I think I need another one though because I pulled that off. Yeah. Well, you know what? We'll use glue because we had to glue it down anyway. The peach. Ooh. My glue bottle is kind of new and I don't want that much glue. I have to wipe my inky fingers off. And since those leaves are going that way, I'm going to make these leaves go this way. And then we just need some bling after I get my fingers wiped off. Hi, Hildy. Oh, wow. What is going on tonight? It's so weird. Okay, so then the last thing is we're using these sequins, and these are actually the Mango Melody, Mango Melody ones out of the, I said it earlier, but our Artistry Blooms, and they carried over. Now I have to do it a little different because I put that up a little higher this time. We can still put one up here. Oops, the other way, Deb. And we'll put a big one down here. And I had one on the blue last time, but ooh, yeah, I think I'll still do one on the blue. There. So now on the inside, which goes this way, we have to do a little stamping. And this is what I did. So the stamps I used are the leaf with the branches, and it's an odd looking, let me show you the stamp case. It's kind of odd looking because they left spaces for the 3 little peaches or the 3 little flowers, which I'll show you on the next card. So we're going to stamp. Let me get, I don't really need another, I'm not stamping off. Thank you, Philomena, for sharing, and you too, Cindy. Yay! Hildenell can see. Yay! So weird. YouTube's being weird. But you know what? Facebook's being even weirder, so I don't feel bad. All right, so I'm just going to try and get this a little closer to the edge than I did last time. Like that. There's our green. See, doesn't that look wonky? Yeah, it's like something's missing. Yes, that's true. And then let's put the green away and get out our Pale Papaya and Calypso Coral. And we're going to do, let me move this out of the way. We're going to do the same thing as soon as I find my 3 little peaches. Here they are, right in front of my nose. We're going to do the same thing we did with the front peach, just the single peach and the little ones, which you can also use these and stamp them separately and then die cut them, which is what I did for this little guy here. Okay, but now we're going to stamp in Pale Papaya. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's little indents at the top of each peach, so you know where the tops are, and that helps you position to go on the stems. And then Calypso Coral, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to edge these, maybe do a little here with the Calypso Coral on the pale papaya. I'm going to give it a little more over here too. Okay. And I'm going to give it a huffy puffy. Let's see if I can do it as good as I did the first time. Anyway, you line those little notches up with the stems up here, hopefully. I think I sort of got it, maybe. And then down we go. And there's our beautiful peaches. You cannot get it to load, Heather? I don't understand what that means. Thank you, Cindy. I thought it was, so yeah. And that's all I'm doing on the inside, because it's Have a Peachy Day, so we're just adding more peaches on the inside. I love fresh, ripe peaches. Around here, even when they say they're fresh, they're hard as a rock, or they're so mushy you wouldn't want to buy them. So I really love fresh peaches and fresh tangerines, which don't have the fuzzy on, but yeah. So we have our two-toned peaches and our beautiful leaves and our two-toned peaches here. So there's the little trick for that card. And probably didn't put that down tight good enough, but there we go. Got card number 1. I have another card ready. Okay, Heather. I don't understand if you can't get it to load how you're able to chat, though. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. I'm not a technology person. All right, let's bring in card 2. I only have 2 prepared, and 1 will be sort of a winging it. This one's an easier one, actually. I was kind of not knowing what to do with this one. So we're gonna fancy this up just a little before we go on to making the next one, and see if I like it. I need a piece of scratch paper. Kind of feeling like I want a Calypso Coral ribbon over here, but we don't have any Calypso Coral ribbon. So my choices were get out some retired paper pumpkin, not paper pumpkin, kit ribbon in Calypso Coral, or take my Calypso Coral Dark and ink up some seam binding ribbon. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm using the brush end of the dark Calypso Coral, which you've seen me do before. And I'm going to have to do this twice because I didn't get it done on the initial card. Thank you, Philomena. The third card, I want to do something in Balmy Blue, but I haven't got the foggiest idea what yet. So we'll figure it out, if anybody can be with me. I don't know how long to go on this, but it's all good. I think that's probably long enough for the first card anyway. Get my ribbon scissors. Put that aside for now, and I'm going to get a piece of paper towel and just rub it along there to make sure that it's dry enough to use. Pretty good. Pretty good. So let me bring this card back and see if I can tie a bow. I don't know. It might be fumble fingers tonight. Trying not to be. No fumble fingers allowed. That didn't turn out good though. Thank you, Philomena. Nothing? I don't know what that means. So you can see the chat, but you can't see the video. Is that, but you're hearing me? I don't know. Paige was having trouble too. She said she had to watch the replay. So maybe it's on my end, but I don't see any indication of that on my end in the control room here. Okay. And I think that's just going to go over here. Obviously too long. So let's just snip it and snip it. Actually, maybe like, maybe I'll do it. No, I'll put it like that. Okay. Just not happy with that. Bow twisting. Twisting and turning. All right, well, it's going down now. Maybe we'll do better on the next one. There, I'll do it like that. There we go. All right, so that's the card. Now, let's make it again. All right. So this one, really easy. This is just 4 1/4 by, I'm sorry, 4 by 5 1/4 again. It's this pretty paper with the blue, but we have the Calypso Coral, I guess that's Calypso Coral stripes. We have another little piece that's about 3/4 inch by 4. And since we don't have ribbon, we can go ahead and glue this down. We're not going to glow it down. We're going to glue it down. Huh. That's really strange. Thank you, Cindy. It was dark Calypso Coral and the white seam binding. I think it's pretty. So if you don't have the funds or something to get a lot of ribbon, get the white seam binding especially, and maybe white twine, and you can color both of them with your alcohol markers, assuming you have some of the alcohol markers, because that works really well. Okay, now we're going to stamp, and we're going to use that same branch here, and we're going to do that in Pear Pizzazz again. We're going to pizzazz it up. But we're going to do it from the other side this time. This is out of my, let me put this away. This was out of the Hippo and Friends that I used in the first card. I just better put that away because I know me. You know, the other day I was, what was I looking through? I was looking through something, maybe my catalog, and I found a little tiny flower stamp. It went to that circle celebration thing. I figured it out, but oh my goodness, I was kind of worried about that. All right, so I kind of want this like it's hanging down a little bit, but not too much. Put on the paper for sure. You've had 6 inches of rain? Oh my word. I think we're supposed to start getting some rain. Oh, I guess from that tropical storm, huh? All right, now we're going to use Pale Papaya to stamp the flowers instead of the peaches. And they also come in a little set of 3. And now they don't have that little dimple like the peaches do, but they're pretty easy to figure out. So I always just turn this. You're wanting to line them up on this stem, or those two really, this one, and I think the top of this one is what I try and do anyway. So there's like a little spiky thing there. That looks pretty good to me almost. Almost. Here we go. I might have just moved the paper right when I was going down with the stamp. If so, we'll do it over. You know what? It's a little bit off, but I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat and use my Pear Pizzazz and just make that stem go down a little longer. And this one too. There. All better. Yeah, definitely do that, add to your order. And the in color gems are back in. But as I said in the beginning, save me some. Now, when I did this the first time, there's this itty bitty little stamp right here, which that's not it, that's the leaves. But there is an itty bitty little stamp. And on the stamp set, it's this one right here. And I used Calypso Coral, but it kind of got buried in the flowers. So I'm going to use, and then I went back over it and used Mango Melody, and that seems to show up better. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Mango Melody right in the center of those flowers. And that just makes them look so much more pretty. You could stamp them in any color you want. Actually, I got that one a little off because the stem's going through the flower, but you know, it's okay. And then we're actually going to bring Calypso Coral back, and we're going to stamp Thanks So Much right on the same paper. And this paper is cut by, I think it's 3 by 4. Hang on, or 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, and the Pear Pizzazz then is 3 1/2 by 4 and whatever. It's a 1/4 inch bigger than what I said for the white. Hey boy. Now, we're going to actually have a piece going across the middle here. So I kind of want the Thanks So Much to be down in this bottom left corner. Am I in frame? Yes. There we go. Really super pretty font there. The fonts in this stamp set are just gorgeous. And there is a happy birthday in here too. Maybe I'll use that on the next one. And then there's some little things you can add to it also. All right, so that is all the stamping on the outside. I don't know. I didn't even do the inside yet. So, oopsie. All right, so we're going to glue this down onto the Pear Pizzazz, which I normally would not have thought to put a Pear Pizzazz backing, but I was trying other colors and I just didn't like the way they looked, so that's what I ended up with. It's the, I put Pale Papaya over on too, and it didn't pop enough. All right, and then what I'm going to do is glue this down. Oh, wow. Yeah. And now we're going to do the optical illusion thing. We're going to just glue this down too. And I'm putting it so that that white lines up pretty much with the white under it. Okay. And it does curve down a little bit on the ends because of the, you know, this being here. All right, so let me line the white up there. And move that up a little bit on that, oops, on that side. There we go. Now I didn't put any bling. We have to dye more ribbon. Or we could use, yeah, Pale Papaya won't look good. We could do it in, we don't have Pear Pizzazz in the blend, so we can't do that. So we'll just do Calypso Coral again. I'm probably going to need a new Calypso Coral marker. I know, right? Aren't they? So have a peachy day, sweet as a peach. Thanks so much, happy birthday. And then there's this itty bitty little hello, which is what I was planning on using on the next card. But like I said, I haven't really planned that out yet, so we'll see. But it's beautiful. I wish they had more sayings in that font. I'm sure they kind of do in other stamp sets, but... And you know what? That's one of the things that I get attached to stamp sets for, the fonts in them. Especially some of the holiday ones and stuff. Oh, speaking of the holidays, my order is scheduled to be delivered supposedly this Friday, which means early afternoon, hopefully, on Friday. If it arrives early afternoon Friday, I'll probably do another live Friday late afternoon, early evening. Anybody going to be available to come watch what I got? I did not get everything. I couldn't. Well, I had to cut way back, and I still got a lot. So, but I did not get everything. In certain suites, I didn't get the bundles, and I ended up getting the paper and stuff anyway. I think that's probably enough. Yeah. All right. I have sticky fingers here. Okay. And let's wipe that off. Let me put my marker away. So that was the dark Calypso Coral again. Same thing we did to finish that first card. And then I guess before we do a third card, we have to figure out what we're doing for the inside of this one. Oops. Oops. Ugh, that air conditioner drives me nuts. And it's funny, this ribbon is sort of light and dark in some places, which is really cool because the flowers and stuff are like that too, right? All right, and then we'll put it here, cut it down. Actually, I might, yeah, I guess I better cut it down kind of short. Making it a little longer than the last time. I don't know what's going on, Heather. I'm sorry. I don't really want to start over as long as some people can see me, but you may have to watch the replay like Paige said. It just annoys me so much. You're excited for the Friday to see what I got, even though everybody else has been doing unboxings already? All right, so we have to figure out something for the inside. Let's see. I might just stamp the flowers, or you know what? There's these little itty bitty flowers. Let's see if I have them out. I don't think I do. Yes, I do. We're going to do the itty bitty flowers. So I need some white, basic white. I'm on basic white now. Woohoo! All right, we have to do 2 of them because, yeah. So I'll just bring in Calypso Coral. Actually, I was thinking I maybe should edge that on the inside with Pear Pizzazz, but I'm not going to. So we're just gonna do little flowers in the corners instead. And there's even a itty bitty little leaf. Maybe I'll even add them. That's what I can do to get some Pear Pizzazz in here. Let's see. There's a tiny itty bitty little double leaf too, which probably is meant to go with a peach, but I'm just gonna do sort of an abstract leafy thing. Where do I want it? Maybe I'll do 2 of them per set here. There we go. Well, if I go to rewatch this tomorrow, let's do another one. And I can't see anything, YouTube's going to get a piece of my mind. I know, poor Heather. Well, I'm sure there are other better demonstrators to watch on tonight anyway. Maybe. I don't know. I have my moments. I do good sometimes. I think I do my best when I have a really creative day. You know, everything clicks and I get to play. I didn't really have time to do that today too much. I should have, but I didn't. All right, so there's our little inside pieces. And I'm not going to put a sentiment on the inside, because we already have the thanks so much on the outside. So we'll just glue these in and then we'll figure out a third card. Yeah, I had stocked up on that too. In fact, I don't know if you remember, like I think it was last year's celebration or something. Depending on your sales or whatever, they were, for some event, they were giving us Whisper White. So I got like 3 or 4 packs of Whisper White back then, maybe 2 or 3. Anyway, and so I was really stocked up because, and then I had bought some also before that. So now I've been like, every time I place an order, I order either a basic white or a basic white thick. And I did order a couple things, envelopes, because I figure, you know what, I still have some Whisper White envelopes, but that's only because I haven't put them to the cards I made, which I have to do if I'm going to give them away or something. So there we have it. Here's the one we did, and this is the one we just added the funky bow to. And it says, oops, my thanks is getting buried though. We'll turn that a little bit there. Thanks so much. And you know what? I think it needs bling too. So I think we'll use these same sequins and finish them up. Maybe. I think they'll work. We'll put one over here. There's something stuck to it. And one right here. And another little one. I don't know where I want it. Actually, I don't know. Maybe right there. No, right there. I'll just put it right there. Okay, so that's the first one. Maybe we won't finish it. I'm going to end up with one left. Ugh. And these are Mango Melody, but that's okay because we used Mango Melody in the center of those flowers too, right? And this one, you know what? I don't know. Still don't know where I want it. I'm going to put this little one, yeah, it doesn't look right either. Maybe right there. And then I am going to use the big one. So it won't match, but you know what? It's gone. Woohoo! Finished it. Okay, so there's our cards. Brandy! Yes! I don't know, and I even had it uploaded ahead of time. And also, Brandy, thank you. Yes, you made my day. All right, so I was thinking the next one I want to be some kind of balmy blue. And we have this. So looking at these papers, if you missed the first one, we have balmy blue in the first one, but I don't want to use the same paper over again. The back of it is the polka dots. So that's our first card. Here's our second card. We're using the Sweet as a Peach. And I just want to do one more card with you all, but I haven't started it. Oh, you know what? We also could have done on this card. I didn't think of it till just now. We have these cute cutie patootie little loose flower flourishes, and I forgot all about them until just now. They would really go cute on those flowers, right? Or with those flowers. So yeah, if I make that card again, I might just do that. All right. We have balmy blue in that. We have some balmy blue in here with these flowers. We of course have the stripe. And we do have the polka dots, some of them left, which are on the back of the peach paper. Let's see if there's anything else in balmy blue. I think that's it. Yes. So, I just know I'm going to use a balmy blue card base. I don't know if I have any cuts, so let's just cut one. Thank you, Hildenell. It's doing that to you too. Yeah, and I actually set this up about let's see, I made dinner at like 3:30 by around 3. So it should have been plenty, like 4 hours ahead of time. We'll just make a regular A2, I guess. And 4 1/4. Let's see, we have a vertical A2, we have a regular A2. Maybe we'll do something horizontal this time. No fancy folds tonight. Although I was thinking of one, but maybe next week. I don't know why I just did that. I have an extra one. I now have an extra. Let's see. I really kind of like these, but I don't know what I want to do with it. Let me look at the sentiments again. Maybe this could be our birthday. Let me put the thanks so much away and get the birthday out. Thanks so much. Happy birthday. And also, I think we'll do an inside the stamp thing. We could do hope your day is as sweet as a peach. Or we could do let's celebrate you. Or it's your day. Let's just do let's celebrate you. Let's celebrate you. Where are you? Right here. All right, I need another block. I think it'll fit on this one. There we go. Okay. So that's all settled. We're going to make a birthday card. And now we just have to figure out the design of the paper. I'm not feeling the stripes. I'm kind of thinking I like these two together. Wait, what was the other one? The other one was flower. Ooh, that's pretty too, though. No, I don't want to do the flowers in peach. I want to go blue and green. So, kind of thinking we could make a background and have this. No. It's raining here. Oh. It's just 90 something here. Oh no. Okay. That's fine. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I'm down to 4 watching. I'm going to put the dots down as a background, and then I think we're going to use Pear Pizzazz, and the other little blue paper for something. 5 1/4. And if everybody drops off, I'll just do it and show it. Oh, I don't know. Is it? Cindy said it was raining there, and she's in Texas, so I thought maybe it was true. It's not raining. Not raining here. It is supposed to rain tomorrow, though, but not today. All right, so now I think I will do some kind of a little thing here, but let me figure out where. Oh, I was going to do it this way. Ooh, good thing I caught that. The dots don't matter, but. Okay, I think I'm going to go just do a little piece over here. And then have the sentiment go out from that. Another easy card. And not really much stamping other than sentiments and stuff, right? So, if that is 4 inches, I don't want it to be more than like 3 1/4. And it can be about 2 1/2. So 3 1/4 by 2 1/2. And let's make that out of the Pear Pizzazz. 3 1/4. Oops. By 2 1/2. Don't know if I like that. 3 1/4 by 2 3/4. Well, let me try it and see how it looks on the card. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. And then let's do this paper. Now I have to watch direction here. So that one was 1, 2, 2 1/2 wide. So I need 2 1/4 wide. By, what did I say? 3 1/2, 1, 2, 3 1/4. So I need 3. 3. It doesn't look right to my eye. Okay, thank you. Do you have just a black screen, or are you watching on the TV and able to see? It's just being weird. So I'm going to do something like that. And then let me get a strip to stamp. Happy birthday. I don't know if I want it just like that. And we'll stamp it in Pear Pizzazz, I think. Isn't that font so pretty? I love it. I love it. Now, do I have any ribbon that would work on this one? I don't think so. But we can use that same seam binding ribbon, or, oh wait, or we have this white ribbon. And just go like that, but then I don't like this on it, so meh. Meh. Or we could put the ribbon going this way, underneath this. Decisions. I'm not going to put the ribbon there. And what I'm going to do is chop this off. About 3 1/2. And we'll use our flaggy punch. How have you been doing, Brandy? My flaggy punch. Here it is. This is the banner Pick-a-Punch. We're going to use the flaggy part. This strip is something between 3/4 and 1 inch. So we're going to go something like that. And I don't know what I want to do about ribbon yet. I'm going to glue this down. You like the ribbon under? Up and down this way. And then like this. And then with this over here. But this will be bumped up. We can do that. Or do we like it this way? Hang on. The thing I didn't like about it is with the sentiment strip head in the same direction. It kind of looked a little weird. But, oh yeah, all right, that'll work. All right, we'll go that way. Okay, you talked me into it. I don't know. Sometimes I think, as far as the setup, like when if I schedule it, you know, hours in advance sometimes, and I did today, but then if I unplug my webcam that I'm using and take my computer back downstairs for a while or something, maybe that's what's doing it. I don't know. But then I come back up here and reconnect it and it seemed okay. But I don't know. Maybe that's why it's acting all weird. Oh, I almost finished that ribbon. Look at that. I should have used that one. Oh well. I don't have that down tight enough. There we go. Now let me just see something. I think I got that up too high. That's all right. We can put it up higher. It'll work. It'll still work. This is a pretty easy card. I'm just going to glue this little pattern down. Since the designer series paper is on sale this month, 15% off, 9 different papers, of which this is one of them. We want to use up our paper. We want to get our paper that's so pretty and use it, right? I love this balmy blue too. Love, love. Now I want dimensionals, which I think I have out. I do. And I can use regular dimensionals this time. But, hi Callie. I'm going to put them not quite over to the edge. We'll go up here like this. Actually, I'm going to take that one back off. And I'm going to glue this onto that part, because it's already up above the card a little bit. And we'll put that right about there. Like that. Not quite right. And then for the bling, we have these we could use. Or we could use, no, I think we'll use those. We'll use those. Have them, my mom will use them. These are the blue adhesive back gems item 153547. And they are supposed to be balmy blue. Your buffering ended, yay. Well, we're almost done. Card number 3. Sort of, kind of. And, oh shoot, I can't put that off. I'm using these balmy blue gems, maybe, if they'll cooperate with me. Ooh, not wanting to cooperate. Put one there. I'm going to use another big one because I have more of those. Boy, these are being tough tonight. They're giving me a hard time. I'm going to put one down here on a dot, and then I'll use a little one And maybe can't get it off the plastic. Oh, come on, really? There we go. And that's going to go up here. Maybe there. And it's polka dot paper, so I can do the placement. Now I just have to figure out something for the inside. So this was an easy card, but featuring the designer paper more. Let's figure out the inside. We need another piece of white. And that's pretty, except I got it crooked, but you know, that's me. We definitely had to put something on the inside. What do we have here? We could do little flowers. Again, we don't really have any flowers that look like this, though, in the stamp. But we could put some blue flowers in there. I don't think I want to do that. Maybe just some little blue flowers in, where'd those little flowers go? In balmy blue and that little leaf, but I'll just do maybe 2 corners this time. So, do I have balmy blue out? Yes. Here's the pear pizzazz. And here's the balmy blue. We'll have little blue flowers instead. We'll just do opposite corners here this time. Yeah, thank you. They did all the work on the paper. Oops. I just stamped that on the balmy blue instead of the pear pizzazz there. Wiped it off. And then down here. I don't think I'm going to do the other leaf because that one is a little closer to the edge. Yeah, I'm not going to. Not going to risk it. All right. Close up my ink. Put that in the card, and then we are finite for the night. I know you like blue. I like blue too. And this balmy blue is pretty close to turquoise, so it's pretty close to being one of my favorites. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to stamp. Oops, I forgot the sentiment. You guys, we're supposed to stamp Let's Celebrate You. And since I stamped the front sentiment in pear pizzazz, we'll stamp that one too. Hopefully, I can get it straight. I better stand up. I have to make sure my cat's not right behind my chair. She's over next to the other chair, so I think we're okay. All right. Oops. Yeah, looks weird. Hang on, I'm going to try that stamp again. Okay. There we go. Isn't that cute? Cute, cute, cute. Happy birthday. Let's celebrate you. So 3 pretty reasonably easy cards to make. But I think they're all really pretty. So we have one. And this one used the blue adhesive back gems. And the other 2 used the those other ones. And there's our 3 cards. So I hope you enjoyed it despite the buffering. Anybody that can be a customer in the United States, here's the host code for the month of June. And that is for any orders under $150. Please don't forget to use that because it helps me get things like the in color gems that have been out of stock for forever. And also, don't forget, if you came in late, there is the paper sale going on this month only through 2 August. Stock up on your designer series papers, the beauty of the earth, the bloom where you're planted, the hand pen, which I love, in good taste, which is very versatile, has lots of wood grain and stuff. Big pack. That's a big pack. Most of these are normally $11.50 and they're on sale for $9.78, but that one is normally $21 and on sale for $17.85. In the wild, I used last week. Pansy Petals, I'll have to use again soon. Sweet Symmetry and Tidings of Christmas, I don't have. I really like the Sweet Symmetry one, I just couldn't afford it at this time. And Your Peach, the one we're using tonight, is on sale for $9.78 only through the 2nd of August. So don't forget that. And thank you all for joining me. And I do hope to see you again Friday. If my pre-order comes in, I'll be doing a late afternoon or early evening live to share what I got. And it's not everything for sure. And it may be different than what you're seeing other people get. I mean, some of it will be the same. But I know several people have done unboxings. I haven't watched any of them yet. So I don't know what time, because it depends on what time UPS gets here Friday. And if they get here Friday. If they don't come till Saturday instead, I'll probably do it Saturday. Thank you, Hilda, now. And then I'll be back on, let me see. Oh, I have the wrong calendar up. The 10th is Saturday, so we have 10 on the 10th Christmas cards at some time on Saturday. And then the 11th is embellishments on the 11th, that's Sunday. 12th is Joy of Blue, which is jewelry on my other channel. So we have all of that going on, plus we'll do the unboxing. So yeah, so you have to, if you're around Friday late afternoon or evening, be sure to come and join me and watch what I got and do the ooh-ah thing, because I'll probably be doing the ooh-ah thing. Thanks, Philomena. Thank you, Hilda, now. Okay, everyone, I'm going to get off of here. Thank you for putting up with YouTube as best you could, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. All right, let me put my comment in here, though. Hope you have a great week and weekend. Stay safe from the storms and everything else, right? Bye, Brandy. Bye, everyone.